On the market reaction now from David Morrison in London. He's a senior market analyst for online forex trading broker GKFX. Good to have you back, David. So it seems that the FTSE and sterling are recovering after the latest Brexit shock. But how are investors feeling about the road ahead?
Pretty nervous, and everything is still up in the air. I mean, as your report showed, Jean-Claude Juncker and Donald Tusk have both said that there's no further negotiations that can be made. However, Theresa May is in Europe at the moment, and she's met with Mark Rutte, the Dutch PM, this morning. She's meeting with Angela Merkel, and I think she's meeting with Donald Tusk and Jean-Claude Juncker later. Now, what she has said, and what she said yesterday in Parliament, was that she wanted to get some reassurances over the backstop. And there's been talk that there may be some sort of, although there's no renegotiation, we could get a further clarity and reassurances over the backstop, which, you know, it might mean that sort of actually Europe will make a few concessions without sort of a full renegotiation. But, you know, things are very sort of very up in the air at the moment. That's kind of the best result that we could hope for.
Yes, and markets also seem to be reacting to positive signs in the US-China trade war. Are investors a bit hopeful that that trade dispute might come to a positive end?
Well, they are at the moment. I think, you know, sort of G20, the immediate result of G20 was there were all these tweets coming from the US side saying that China was ready to make concessions. And that's really not the way things are done, because China wasn't ready to make any concessions. Then we've had the big, well, sort of ongoing scandal of the CFO of Huawei being arrested and sort of held in Canada. Now, that didn't help matters. But now we've got sort of talk this morning of the possibility that China will cut tariffs on its auto imports from 40 down to 15%, and that's really given the pre-market a bit of a boost this morning, carrying on from last night's rally, which saw that huge loss on Wall Street completely eradicated, and actually markets all closed in the green, which was good news. So yeah, I mean that's a big positive for the markets at the moment, but there's a long way to go. And remember, we've only sort of got a truce for less than 90 days now. And I think the US is pushing for a lot more from China, especially in regards to intellectual property theft, or the allegation thereof, and also cybersecurity.
Okay, David Morrison in London, thank you as always.